Hello, YouTubers. Um, I'm here to discuss and give a brief review of The Expanse. Um, it's a show that I really, really like. And anybody that views it, if you're into things that has to do with science and space travel, you'll like this show. Um, I wish to focus on one of the main characters, which is Naomi. That's her name in the show, played by the actress Dominique Tipper. She's very good. Um, Her lover in the show is Stephen Strait. His name is James Holden. And in the show, they're very much in love. But prior to her getting involved with James Holden's character, she was in a relationship with someone else. I don't recall that actor's name right now, but they had a child together, and the child's name is Philip. And from what I understand, the father of Philip took Philip from her because he got wind of the fact that Naomi was going to leave him. So to spite Naomi, he kidnapped their son. And a good friend to both of them helped him to hide Philip from her for many, many, many years. And although Naomi tried her best to find Philip, she never could, which was unfortunate because she always felt guilty for not being there for Philip. So in any case, another character in the show by the name of Fred Johnson, she employed him to assist her in finding Philip, which he did. Now, Philip's father is a very bad guy, depending on one's point of view. And Naomi, Fred Johnson, and her previous lover, aka her baby's father, they're all called Belters. They're factions of people in space society, just like on Earth. And they also have their own brand of racism. You know, this is space, but they still have racist situations going on even in space. And I found it intriguing that Belters rhymes with black. You know, just like how black people have to struggle and really try to find a place within the society or societies that they're residing in. The same thing occurs with Belters in space. In any case, Naomi finally, with the help of Fred Johnson, was able to locate her son, and she was able to meet him. And the son rejects her, of course, because now he's a grown man. I believe he's like maybe 20 years old. But his father has had years to mold him into whatever he wants to. A large influence over him. So I found it interesting. Why didn't, my questions are rhetorical because in my opinion, I think Naomi should have just left it alone. She should not have sought out the son. Because after all those years, you're talking maybe 20 years, and, her little opinions or influences or apologies are not going to work on the son now. The father plays too much of a huge role in his life. That's the first thing. Secondly, when they finally encounter each other, he rejects her. And he ends up slapping her in her face. And she's like in shock. And while I'm viewing this, I'm like, why is she in shock? What did she expect would occur? Because he's not going to choose her over his father, because his father has been there for 20 years of his life. Naomi has not been there. So even if he knows that certain things that his father does is wrong, or he knows that he's being manipulated by his dad emotionally, he's still going to go with his father. And that's what ends up occurring. And sadly for Naomi, that's something that she, at the end of season 5, realized painfully. But in any case, anyone out there that think they're interested, you should view the show. It's a really good show. And this is the end of season 5. So have a good evening to all. Bye-bye.